Hi, I'm Vinny. Welcome to episode 4 of our John Mayer series. In this episode, I'm going to share with you 10 of my favorite John Mayer songs on the acoustic guitar played on the OMJM. Stick around. I'm not too sure if you have any idea of this guitar, but this guitar is the exact guitar, not the exact one, this is the model that John Mayer plays for his acoustic set, right? So it is called the OMJM, and there is a signature of his, there is a signature of course. It has this very unique sound. At the back you can see my Eric Clapton acoustic guitar from Martin guitar, and they are the same shape, but hey, they are very different in sound. I was testing it earlier, and I was testing the two of them earlier, and they have the same kind of setup, same shape, same everything. Pretty much everything is the same, but when the sound gets produced out of the guitar, it's like magic. It just don't sound the same. I guess you can say that Martin did a good job in tailoring the sound suitable to the artist. So I guess if you want to play any John Mayer song, you got to play the OMJM. After trying this thing out for like a week, I'm in love. I still love my Eric Clapton's Martin guitar. Like I say, I have 10 songs that I'm gonna share with you, and let's get to the first one. This is a classic John Mayer song, Why Georgia? And this is the kind of song that you get very frustrated trying to learn. The G part. The front part is fine until you reach this part. There you go. This is mind-boggling. And on top of that, you gotta sing over it. That is insane. That is the reason why this is even in the top 10 of my choice of John Mayer's acoustic song. There are many nice songs that he played, but this is one of those that you've got to know. Well, moving on to song number 2. Who says this song is easy? Well, it looks very easy. It's like that. I remember John Mayer said this. He's going back to the basic, so he's gonna use all the chords that we all start up with. We all start up with like D, G, E minor, or the lazy man chord. This particular style, right, is very notable. It's very iconic to him in his later part of his acoustic career, I would say. So this technique involves this little tricky index finger that hits on the string like a pick, downstroke actually. At the same time, gotta add a little bit of the slap sound. So it's very tricky, and I recommend you to try this. Who says this song is easy? Okay, moving on. Third song on my list. Well, you guessed it. It's very similar to Who Says, and it goes like this. The song is called Stop This Train, right? And in the song, if you listen to it, he described like there's no stopping of the train. And we know the metaphor is talking about life and how you age and how you should embrace aging and all, which is a very cool concept actually. You know, this song always constantly reminds me of how we should be dealing with our own life. Next up, song number 4. Heart of Life. Oh man, this is one of the most beautiful songs as well. I mean, Stop This Train, Heart of Life, they are like, it's like watching a drama. It's like season 1, season 2. You cannot miss it. If you love Stop This Train, you will love Heart of Life. And oh my god, Heart of Life is torturous. The chords that's used, he could have done it instead of C sharp, he could have done it in C. And then here, sorry, let's go the next chord, A minor. Alright, E. So much more easier. C chord. But nope, we're gonna do it in C sharp. And this is where all the challenge kicked in. Here's the thing I like to point out. I have the Eric Clapton's Martin guitar for a long time, and it has got this V-shaped neck. This John Mayer's guitar is not. It is a regular, I guess you call this a C, a regular curved neck. It's not very thick. I think it is pretty much as thick as this electric. So that's probably the reason, if you were to play this on any guitar, you may have difficulties. Without a doubt, John Mayer is a tall guy, and has got huge long thumb. If you look at his songs and when he plays, his thumb is like sticking out like a monster. So that is without a doubt. But hey, actually, right, this guitar do help you play a little better, but still very tricky, because if you listen to his playing style, chord to chord, right, are very connected. Let me try to give you an example. See that he likes to pull that chord to the next one. In all, his acoustic, all in the same style. So if you want to capture one of John Mayer's essence, is to make sure that your chords are very fluid. I guess it's a nice style. Song number 5 is like one of the songs that I will teach some of my students when they want to get into the world of plucking, and in the modern day they call it fingerstyle. I mean, I don't know when to transit from plucking, acoustic plucking style to fingerstyle. I mean, fingerstyle without a doubt is a lot cooler. And for me, I also do recognize fingerstyle more of as. I mean, for me, fingerstyle is also more towards if you have a melody, a chord, and a bass going on. I mean, something like. That kind of thing is fingerstyle, but I mean, no harm calling John Mayer's playing style acoustic song as fingerstyle, because they are indeed challenging. And number 5 goes like this. I mean, beautiful, right? I mean, the chord, this chord, and how do you use the same shape? And pretty, this is very haunting, very soul deep, sophisticated. I don't know. I can't find a word. Yeah, this is the kind of thing, and on top of that, it goes back to basic chords. How awesome can it be? You know, when anyone wants to learn a song, they want something that they feel the achievement by be able to play. And this is definitely one of the songs you should try. And again, lyrics, man, listen to the meaning of the song. It's very, you get a point. Moving on, we're going to song number 6. Song number 6 is a, I mean, this is written during his earlier days. I love this song so much because it has this phase that people go through. I mean, it talks about, listen to the lyric first. When I first got to know this song, right, without knowing the lyrics, I thought that, okay, this is a beautiful song that I can use, you know, to impress a girl. But if you listen carefully to the lyric, it's quite deeper, much deeper than that. It's not just about, hey, I've got a song, I'm going to impress a girl with it. No, not so much. And because of that, it has a very beautiful story, very deep meaning behind it. And I guess it's also related to the phase that John is going through during that time. As he progressed through his music career, he starts to talk about different things. And if I were to be at his age and writing songs for the world, I would definitely take personal experiences. So I guess that's where that, or it could be someone else's story and that inspired him to write it into a song. Anyway, Comfortable at number 6 is one of my favorite. Number 7. We've got this beautiful song that goes like this. Queen of California, one of the songs that really hits the spot for like fingerstyle. I mean, fingerstyle, traditionally speaking, fingerstyle requires you to, I mean, it's not say require, but it often has got this that kind of alternating bass thing. That is the main element of fingerstyle and never really present in John Mayer's songs until Queen of California. That is the reason why this is on the top 10 of my choice for John Mayer's acoustic song. Next song, number 8. And that is song number 8. 8, right? Yeah, song number 8, Age of Worry. Well, this song is particularly challenging, I would think. When I first heard it, I couldn't believe that that is just a G, D, and C song. I mean, it sounds way more than just G, D, and C chord. Don't you think so? I mean, if I would imagine G chord song. You know, that is a simple G, D, C song, but not this one. Age of Worry made it to the top 10 list basically because it is so innovative in taking a G, D, C, I mean D, G, whatever the order is, and make it intense. And next up, song number 9. Emoji of a wave. This song has got to be one of my favorite because, man, the finger style, the chords, the plucking, it's like maturity, you know. It's like you understand your music better. Emoji of the wave. Wave of emoji. Wave of emoji is one of, I kept saying the wrong title. Emoji of the wave. Wave of emoji, one of my favorite in terms of finger style. Has got all the nice chords and has got all the nice shapes. And I particularly like, you see, again, John Mayer did it again. Same shape, moving it around. And it creates this very nice slide. So if you ask me, what is one of the most iconic thing that you would hear in a John Mayer's acoustic song, I would say is taking a chord, slide it around, and making it cool. I would imagine something like this coming up from him. Maybe just a whole lot better than that. So the last song of my choice of the top 10 acoustic John Mayer song has to be this song. Take a look. If you listen to the song carefully, it talks about this guy who's sick of his life and he wants to break free. And in order to break free, he took it to the extreme. He built his submarine, fan blade homemade submarine, and he sailed across the sea to Japan from America. And if you have any clue of that distance, it is insane. So, which is the reason why in the lyrics his friend says he's not gonna make it if he try. And then a call came from Tokyo. So did he actually make his way all the way to Japan, survive the trip, or what happened? And the song didn't explain it. So it's like a very beautiful story. I'm not too sure if it's gonna be a tragedy or it's gonna be a beautiful, sweet success kind of thing, you know. So it leaves you hanging there, and I guess that's what captivates the song, interests me the most. Alright, and that's it for my top 10 John Mayer acoustic song. If you liked the video and you think this list of 10 songs helped you in a certain way to know where you should start picking up John Mayer's acoustic song from, you can do me a favor by clicking the like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment thing below. I mean, this is the YouTube standard, we all know it. This series is gonna run all the way to 1st of April, and that's John Mayer's concert in Singapore. In the final video, I'll be documenting the overall experience of attending John Mayer's concert in Singapore. I mean, come on, this is the first time the man ever stepped on our shores. Our shores. If you click the thumbs up button right now, I'm gonna give you a bonus song. Done it already? Ready? Okay, here we go. And that's just me fooling around with the most important song you should know about John Mayer, Neon. This song is crazy because the technique is insanely hard and you have to sing over it. And I guess that is the catch. I mean, playing along like this, After a while of practice, you'll be able to get it. However, the clicking, the singing into the thing is, how should I say this? You should really need to split your mind into two. It's crazy. Well, that's all I have for you for this video. I know you've been thinking, hey, what about that Eric Clapton's Martin guitar? Well, I'm gonna leave that to another video, so there we can have a fair comparison between the Martin's OMJM and the Martin Eric Clapton. Before I end the video, I would like to give a shout out to Lebbeus, who has managed to help me borrow this guitar from his friend. A very big thank you to the owner of this guitar as well. Without this guitar, I would have not been able to show you how John Mayer's song actually sounds like on the OMJM. If you don't know who Lebbeus is actually on episode 3, where we talk about the Silver Sky versus a underdog. What is the underdog guitar, you ask? Well, I'll leave it for you to find out, and I'll tell you the result is pretty surprising. I mean, the Silver Sky is amazing, but you can actually get a close enough sound at much lower cost. If not, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in episode 5. Bye.